biotechnology principle and processes. But before getting into the detail of this particular chapter, let's discuss about the biotechnology and how the biotechnology is helping the humans or the scientists to develop the different types of molecules. So what is mean by the biotechnology? Biotechnology is a field of science where you are using the living organism or the product of living organism for the human benefits to make a product or to solve a problem. What that mean is that the biotechnology is using the technology aspects of science and utilizing that to or applying that to the living organism, or it is applying that particular technology to produce the product from the living organisms. During this process, it always benefits the human being either by bringing a new product or to solve pre-existing problems. For example, if you are producing a product from a living organisms, what the living organism is going to do is it is actually going to produce that particular product, but in addition to that it is also producing the non-specific or the product which are actually toxic in nature. So in these cases, what the scientists are doing, they are utilizing the different aspects related to biotechnology, and that's how they are actually either diminishing the level of the toxic compound or they are enhancing the production of that main product, and as a result the toxicity of the particular product is going to be reduced. So this is the what is mean by the availability of the new product or to the solve the pre-existing problems. So in simpler word, the biotechnology is the summation of all the activities involving technological tools and the living organism in such a way that it will enhance the efficiency of the productions, which means the biotechnology is not very limited to only the technology aspect, but also it is also helping in terms of the developing the different types of tools and other kinds of things. So biotechnology is a very vast subject, and it is actually encompassing many areas of the science, and that's how it is actually trying to understand the living organisms in a better way, and that's how it is actually trying to solve the different types of problems. Or it is also because once you understand the metabolism of a particular organism, you can be able to modulate the different steps what is present in these metabolic steps, and that's how you can be able to enhance as well as the make it the product make the product production more efficient. So what is the goal of the biotechnology? The ultimate goal of the field is to improve the product yield from the living organism, either by employing the principle of bioengineering or the bioprocess technology, or genetically modifying the organisms. What is mean by the biotechnology is that the biotechnology had different types of tools. One of the tool is that it can use the bioengineering or the bioprocess technology, as well as it also can use the genetically modified organisms. For example, you can have the organism which is producing a particular type of product, and that product is actually be produced at a very low rate, or it is also being produced at a very low level. So because of the principles what is being derived by the bioengineering or the bioprocess technology, you can be able to study the protein the particular product production and from the organisms, and then you try to understand the different types of factors what is governing the production, and that's how you can be able to modulate these factors, and that's how you can be able to enhance the production. Apart from that, some of the sometime what happen is the organism is deficient in some of the key enzymes, or organism is producing the product, but the product is getting accumulated within the cell, or the product is getting degraded because of some other activity of some other enzyme, or sometimes the product is being formed but it is not very stable. So in those cases, the scientists are also exploring the options of generating the genetically modified organism, which means they are actually changing the organisms in such a way that it is actually going to produce that particular product at a very large scale. But the question comes, why the biotechnology, or why the humans have started using the technology part to do all this? Because of